The Bakı General Plan 2040 will guide the future urban and regional development of the city of Bakı. The city of winds is growing, advancing, and unfolding. Bakü's gravitational pull is shifting towards a multi-nuclear metropolis. The polycentric scheme is composed of an urban core, 5 concentric districts, and 2 peripheral regions. Decentralization provides equal access to public facilities, commerce, and employment. The urban core center will serve capital functions as an economic and administrative hub, providing specialized services and cultural facilities. Local centers mark the transition from the hinterland into the city. These gateways will be distinct, vibrant places to live, work, and play. Regional urban centers will give distant communities a degree of self-sufficiency. They will hold enough land to allow urban growth and diversification. Bakü is building a new urban economy that will meet the future needs of a growing population. As in the White City, heavy industry will be relocated outside the central area of Bakü to create adequate spaces of new economic activities. High-value industries will be clustered and introduced incrementally in strategic locations. These dynamic urban clusters will be the engines of the city's post-oil economy and the marketplaces for everyday life. The Bakü General Plan is based on a model for transit-oriented development, TOD, which promotes public transport. Building upon existing infrastructure, the plan overlays transit hubs with networks of roads, metro, rail, light rail, and cycling. Bakü's historic center is a rich tapestry of cultural influences recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and visited by millions. But there is more to preserve outside the walled city. A newly designated Bakü Central Planning District will encompass historic buildings and monuments, oil boom gems, Soviet modernism, and contemporary icons. A special protection zone will extend historic preservation beyond the walled city to mitigate high-density developments. Contextual planning regulations will introduce a homogeneous yet respectful urban structure that minimizes visual impacts on the historic center. The area will carefully knit the historic core to the rest of the city. Hybrid green corridors combine high-performance functionality with environmental comfort and wellness. They include significant ecological features that improve microclimates, generous slow mobility infrastructure, as well as active street fronts and ground floor activities that animate urban life. Over time, the amount of public green areas will improve citizens' access to sports, recreation, and nature. Blue and green infrastructure will remediate decades of contamination, making these resources safe and resilient in the face of climate change. Bakü is surrounded by several lakes with enormous unutilized potential. Restoring their aquatic systems will create almost 50 kilometers of lakeside waterfront, which will welcome visitors and new development. The Bakü General Plan protects natural reserves from ecological degradation and invasive development, shaping responsible growth along the edges. Natural assets around Bakü hold enormous promise for ecology, regeneration, and recreation. Making ecological and cultural wonders accessible to Baküvians will preserve the unique cultural landscape for the future. The city of tomorrow is within arm's reach. It is sustainable, pluralistic, and heterogeneous. The future of Bakü will be defined by many destinations, experiences, and individuals, spread across the urban landscape and seamlessly connected. More than a place, a lifestyle. Bakü 2040. The future awaits.